calm down, everyone. Calm down. Grab yourself a bottle of water and sit back, because your hero is back. And today, we're going on another adventure. We're here, hundreds of miles away from society. We're going after evidence of Bigfoot. That's right. That elusive creature is somewhere out here. And if he is out here, we're going to find him. So, come on guys, let's go. There are hundreds of stories every single year of people going out into the woods, hiking, camping, and they run across things. They run across footprints. They run across trees that are just broken in unnatural ways. They sometimes hear things. They'll hear these things. And guys, I just ran up on a big patch of briars. So I'm going to find a way to get around this so we can go that way. Alright, just give me 1 second. Did you see, guys? Look at that. That did not happen natural. How did every tree out here in this area is completely bent? Just completely bent. Guys, that is crazy. If we can get around this way. And it goes all the way back. Just bent. After these trees look like they were literally pushed down and pulled. And it's all in this one area, guys. If you look back this way, there's nothing like this. Nothing at all like this. It's really hard to get through. What is that? Hold on. Do you guys see that? I have no idea what that is. It appears to be some kind of tuft of fur. A tuft of fur. Guys, I found tufts of fur out here. I found trees that have been bent. You can see we're in a clearing now where we can see the sun really good behind us. I can see everything that's going on. As you see, it's very hard to navigate this terrain. Very, very hard. There's just briars and bent trees everywhere. Just everywhere. Let's see if we can get a little further back here. A little further in. Guys, people aren't coming back here. People aren't the ones back here bending these trees and leaving tufts of fur behind. I mean, look at that. Look at that, guys. Hold on. Let me turn you guys around. Do you guys see that? That tree has been pulled out of the ground. That is the roots of that tree in another tree. That was sat up there, guys. That is not a branch. That did not fall. That is literally the roots of a tree in another tree. Guys, this is crazy. It's getting dark. Guys, I'm sweating. It is hot in this forest. It's almost tropical. And guys, I've seen evidence of deer out here. I found some very questionable tufts of fur. Just right back there, guys, you saw the roots of a tree posted in another tree. And guys, this is actually pretty interesting too. Look at this. Let me spin you guys around. Look at this. Look how this is. Something placed this here. This did not fall from anywhere. As you guys look down there, it is not attached to the ground. That has been placed there, and almost like it's been bowed. Just bowed to, maybe like a deterrent to keep us out. To keep something out. And if you look a little further, there's just tree bends everywhere. Tree bends, piles of smaller limbs. Let me zoom in on that, guys. Look at that. Almost like a nesting. Right there. You see that? That is a pile of smaller limbs that have been placed there and wrapped almost like a basket. Almost like a basket. It's so dense that if we were to see something, if something could be looking at me right now, I'd never know it. I would never know it. Because it is just so thick, so lush that... Wait. You guys see that? Hold on, let me zoom in. Okay, now my mind's playing tricks on me, guys. I think it's almost time to go. I'm gonna have to watch that back. I don't know. I could have swore I just saw something. Guys, it's really creepy out here. Really, really creepy. And there's a lot of bugs. Just a lot of bugs, man. I didn't have the camera rolling, but guys, I just went through this humongous bit of mosquitoes where there was just mosquitoes everywhere. And the further we go, guys, the further we go out here, the thicker it gets, man. It just gets thicker and thicker. As you see down there, it appears to be a piece of ancient pottery. A piece of ancient pottery out here in the middle of nowhere. I wonder how that got here. Look at that tree back there, guys. You guys see that? That one is just humongous. Just humongous. You're zoomed in all the way, but if you guys could see it through my eyes, there's just a humongous tree again forked into another tree. And right back here, guys, you see it? All the bends. I would have never thought in a million years. I've seen videos on YouTube about how Sasquatches will mark the way by bending tree limbs and bending whole trees. And as you see, they're going in a line. There's none over here. There's none over there. But going back in that straight line, they're just bent. Just bent. What does that? What could possibly cause that? Look at that, guys. That is piled there. And it is piled there. Something did this. I'm not saying it was necessarily a Bigfoot, but something came back here and stacked this stuff. Look, guys, it's like they're trying to keep us out. I don't think a deer can do that. I don't think a bunny can do that. Squirrels, I've never seen squirrels do that. So that only leaves the possibilities of Bigfoots. Sasquatches. That's the only thing I could think of that could quite possibly do that. Oh. And it is horrible navigating this place. It's really hard to get back here. It's really hard to see. And I don't know. Guys, it's like I almost had the feeling that I was being watched. I felt like something knew I was there. And I shouldn't have been there. You know? I'll see you guys in a second. It looks like at some time in the past there was people out here. As you guys can see that, there's old bottles and old jars. And maybe at one time. Would you look at that, guys? Do you guys see that? Now, I'm in the middle of the woods. There's a new light bulb. Newer style light bulb. Out here in the middle of nowhere. Over here, as we get closer to the opening of the forest, there are a lot of bottles. I'm guessing maybe homeless people came out here, but the homeless aren't going out there as far back as we went because there's nothing close to it. You know, that's not human worthy. You know, it would be cleared out more. But there's definitely been people here in this area. You can tell by just the amount of trash and garbage and broken bottles. Burnt cans. I've seen a lot of burnt cans in this area. Like, I'm not sure what they're doing with that. But guys, I'm sort of out of the forest right here. There's a nice little opening, as you guys can see, where there's not as many vines. But if we go over here, you see just how thick and dense these woods really are. Look at the size of that tree. Look at that. I cannot wrap my arms around that tree, guys. That has been here for some really good amount of time. That one is even bigger. Oh my God, look at the size of that tree. I know we're supposed to be looking for Sasquatches and Bigfoots, but guys, that's just a humongous tree. Look at that, guys. It looks like the bark has been peeled away from that tree. Maybe by some type of animal looking for worms or bugs, but it appears, and it's really high. If you guys see the bottom of the tree, there's a piece hanging there, but it goes all the way down. But up here, it looks like something has peeled the tree like a banana. Guys, I mean, that just doesn't happen naturally. It just doesn't happen naturally. Look at the shape of that one. The shape of that tree, the curve in it is just crazy. Did you guys hear that? I think I'm talking too loud. What's that back there? You guys see that? Let's see if we can get a little closer. What was that? I know you guys heard that. I'm not crazy. So we can go a little bit further. Okay, I'm starting to really get freaked out here, guys. I've been hearing a lot of knocking sounds, almost like the tree knocks. I really didn't think that whole tree knock thing was real. I really didn't. I thought what was that show, Finding Bigfoot? I always thought they were full of shit. I really did. But I've been hearing the noises as if someone or something is banging wood together, almost like a baseball bat. You know that sound when that sound, guys, when you clank a baseball bat, a baseball hits a bat, that really heavy, that clunk. I've been hearing that, and I don't know, I just feel uneasy. Alright guys, today's been really crazy. I know the video wasn't long, but I didn't want to bore you guys. I've actually been out here for hours. As you can see, I'm covered in sweat. Now, I didn't really see any footprints because the whole ground is covered in pine straw. So you can't really see that. I saw some indentions, and I saw some really weird trees that were just bent all in one area, and vines just stacked together, almost like they were wrapped by hands. I saw one tree that the roots of a tree were sitting in a little fork in another tree, a little fork, and the roots of this tree was sitting up here, like it was placed there, and there was not a hole around. It's not like it could have fell like that. I don't know how that happens. But guys, I've been out here. I didn't see a Bigfoot. I didn't hear anything. But there's definitely something out here. And honestly, I've been a little creeped out. So guys, I'm gonna come out here again. I'm gonna come out here at a different time of year when the berries are ripe. And we're gonna see just what's back here. Because everything I saw today didn't look fresh. Looks like it's been here for a while. I think they might migrate in and out as we're getting into the spring now. The berries are going to get ripe. There's going to be more deer out, more rabbits, a lot of sources of food. Because if there's something out here, it's able to eat. Because you've got the deer, the squirrels, the berries, the bunnies. Right back here, you guys didn't get to see it, but there's actually a swamp right back here in this area. And I just couldn't get back there. There was too many mosquitoes. But, so there's a water supply. I imagine there's some type of fish, snakes, lizards out there. So there is a food source, and we did see some evidence. Guys, this is not a joke. There is some evidence. There's evidence found every single year, and it's time we take notice. There's something out here. Until later, guys, I need you to like. I need you to share this video all around town. Subscribe. And as always, have a wonderful day.